Husband, did you travel?
We didn't travel much, only the VA hospitals in Warm Springs, Georgia. He would go up there to get his corsets and different things, and we had our honeymoon up there. He was a remarkable man. Everybody loved him. And even after he died, they just kept having different things for him.
Well, it really makes you thankful to...
Yes, because I was very poor, and I'll never remember. He bought my first washing machine. I scrubbed them. And, I mean, each thing meant so much to me, whatever he did for me. But,
it really makes you thankful, I know.
I didn't know it until after he died. He never said no to me in his life. His answer was, all right, whatever you want to do, Mama, okay.
Well, he sounds like a wonderful husband.
He was, and he was so good to my children. He joined a lot of the clubs. He belonged to 14 clubs, Shriners and Mason and all of them.
So it sounds like he enjoyed people.
He did.
And now people are enjoying things that he has done for them, and it's really nice.
Yes. I wanted to leave something named after Bob, because he was the last Conrad in that family.
Yeah.
And I only wanted it in his name, but he would not have it that way. He wanted in both names. Because Uncle Jack, left Conrad Hall.
Yeah.
And then Aunt Carrie...
Where is Conrad?
Up at Stetson.
Right.
And Aunt Carrie left the ROTC building. I think they just tore it down. And then the ballpark, Conrad Ballpark, Conrad Realty.
Right.
And Conrad Insurance and Conrad Lumber. So...
And then the land house.
Yeah. Well, we had a place over at Rose Bay, and he said, well, I thought if I got the DeLand house for you, we wouldn't sell that. Because he'd get over there and he'd stay 2 or 3 days. I got to get back home and water my fruit trees. He loved his fruit trees.
And his family had a lot of citrus.
Yes, they did. They had acres and acres of it.
And where was it located?
Out north of 1400 North Boulevard.
Right. I remember
all back there's a pond back. Well, if you're ever out that way, go in back of Walmart and look over that wall. That was Pop's fishing pond. And the colored men used to plant sugar cane around it. And the man that bought it was going to beautify it and build condominiums back there, but that didn't go through.
Now this area we're talking about is behind where Walmart is now, so... Right.
Yeah, I still go out there and look over at the wall. Many memories there, Bob. I know one time I was down there and fishing, and I was putting my fish in the bucket, and there was a snake getting my fish out of that bucket, and you talk about somebody running.
I would have too. Let's see, what else impression on your life? What event in DeLand would you say?
Henry DeLand house is all I can say. That's all I live
and
for.
that's certainly a good one. That certainly did. And
that was my dream,
right.
And Daddy let it come true.
Well, that is certainly good.
I've fulfilled all of them now.
Also, based on your years of experience, what do you see as DeLand's greatest improvement? What has improved in DeLand most to you that's really been a great improvement from when you were a little girl and then when you look out now? What do you see?
Down Main Street, I love to go down Main Street and just remember it brings back so many memories, the banks and that's went out and everything.
Well, you're really one of our younger ones that we've talked to, so we can't get quite as far back as we have with some of the older ones.
Bob could have.
Yes.
Because he remembered every name, every home, and who lived there.
Right.
I'm sorry, I can't be no more help to
Well,
you.
you've been a You've told a lot of things, and we've enjoyed it, and I really appreciate you taking your time, and it's been more than a pleasure being in your home. I'm Betty Van Allen, and I want to thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
And we're at the Burgess Building number 2, between the museum and Freedom Playground. We're in Hawtense Conrad's Elephant Fantasyland. The Conrad Burgess Building number 2, Mrs. Hawtense Conrad, has generously and with love donated this building to replace the Burgess Building, which stood on this site and was the area's first black hospital. The building is to display her personal elephant collection, which is an accumulation of more than 40 years. The building will also house an antique toy collection and a West Volusia Black Heritage exhibit. Florida Secretary of State Jim Smith congratulates Mrs. Hawtense Conrad on her civic donation of the Elephant Fantasyland and exhibit building, April the 17th, 1993.
How true.
Was donated to the city of DeLand for public exhibit by Mrs. Hawtense Conrad. The elephants were her personal collection of more than 40 years. Elephants in this collection have come from all corners of the world. Miss Conrad hopes that children of all ages will enjoy her collection, and I'm sure they will.
Oh, they do. They really do.
Could you tell us something about some of the...
Well, this, my husband gave me on my silver anniversary, and my birthstone is emerald. And this big one here, a nurse's son sent me from Vietnam, and his mother put all the beautiful jewels on it. And there's many, many memories here. Gee, I love them all.
They're beautiful. They really are.
He has the little elephant ashtrays I told you about. It has the babies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I call that 7.
Right.
See the jewelry here?
Yes.
It's beautiful.
They are beautiful.
And this one blue in his hand on glass. And below is the little sparkling elephant. And each girlfriend would bring me one and said, I hope you don't have one. And I'd get 3 in one day.
Oh.
But I never told them.
No, just enjoyed each one.
Oh. And we have, in that brochure, it tells you of all types of hair. But Prissy was my favorite. I gotta find her. She's up here. She's got a little trunk turned up with a blue flower on the top of her. And she was always one of my favorites. This orange and blue and green here. I make this big one in ceramic.
Each one has a memory, I'm sure.
Oh, they do. And these little babies down here. And then we got this elephant table. Girlfriend brought that back from the islands to me.
That's beautiful.
I think this house was the last one Bob brought me. But they were all, most all of them were gifts. I didn't buy many. Every time, birthday, anniversary, anything they come around. We have, oh, I just want to do something. Even my daddy gave me this stack of elephants here. And that little gray one up there, I forgot in the hospital, I told him to quit looking at me. So they had to come home with me. And over here we have a little elephant jewelry box with earrings and necklace. And my friend John gave me this pink one here. It was my pride and joy too. And my rocking elephant and card. Oh, they're all just,
They're beautiful, they really are.
and Bob put this down there so that the museum, Byron Bailey Museum, with a little card. And I made this pot with ceramic. Many years ago, they were putting those glass flowers in those white elephants.
I think it's a 40-year collection.
Yeah,
40 years.
I have a bottle of one. I have all sorts. It tells you in the brochure. Ashtrays, bookends, toothpick holders, and all that. And my sister gave me that elephant pocketbook. We're proud of this. Bill found this not long ago. Ringling Brother and Circus. It was 1973. And they put it up.
Especially since your first love for elephants sort of started at the circus.
Yes. Oh, they're really proud of that, the city. And then we have the mobiles up in the ceiling. And I also have Barnum and Bailey pink elephant up there too. Linda Guntry did this. Beautiful. She they unpacked them all on the other side and she placed them.
Well, they're just displayed
And
beautifully.
we have them made out of clam shells, oyster shells. And I'd love to come down here and just sit. Beautiful. I'd love to see yours.
Oh, we just have right outside in my shoulder.
Really? I think you found more history on the brochure. Now there is a story about that elephant over there. Buddy had given me. I'll just put some more in here. All those standing up and back hangs on a Christmas tree. All these was a Christmas tree. I missed them this year. And Joe brought me this 3D back from Michigan. That's my little niece's grandbaby there.
With a picture and the
Yeah,
elephant.
and Mr. Disney, my lawyer, brought this back from
That's an unusual one. Isn't it?
Ireland, yeah. He went to, I forgot, but he couldn't find one there. So he found one later on. They were supposed to send me the story on it, but they never did. I kind of love this. This one comes out of the children brought me little things. And Bill, when they were putting it up, he said, we found where everything goes with those two little babies there. I said, that's a salt and pepper shake. Here they are. They hunted and hunted.
Couldn't find a spot for it.
And this one down here was my John's neighbor. I walked in his house and look up there, John. And it was an elephant.
And it's a bank, isn't it?
And he said, well, his neighbor says, you get that down and get it to Hawtense. And I love it.
It really is nice.
Yeah, my girlfriend made this many years ago. Wonderful. I dearly love it. first year.
That's lovely, what your husband gave you.
It is. I was so happy with that. But she's turned in color a little with all the years. I guess. I got covers. I was at Disney World. It was cold one day. See that Muppet on the top?
Oh, yeah.
I bought it and held it on my nose.
Oh, for goodness sake. Like I say, each one has a memory.
And my daughter used to have a Hammond chord organ. She sent me that little set right there. I said, Mom, but now you have an audience, so what is it? Just stories behind them all. That we hear
Certainly nice.
Grocery was
We are now fixing to go into the antique toy room. Most toys in this exhibit belonged to Robert and Dorothy Conrad when they were children. This display lets us compare yesterday's toys with today's selections. Mr. Conrad willed these toys to Bill Dreggers, who was to have them exhibited for public viewing. Mrs. Hawtense Conrad provided this area for their display. On to your husband?
Yes.
When he was a little boy, huh? He probably got on the back of it and rode it, and
He did.
And,
Sister told me.
having it appraised, how much is it worth?
I think they praised it for $450. I think that ladder was about 4 feet high. That was his pride and joy.
He loved that.
Well, he really loved it. His electric train here. And you notice there's an elephant bank there and there. He loved them too.
We both loved elephants, and then you've been together so many years, and still love the elephants, didn't you?
Yes.
And look at the car, the old Model T I see.
Oh, yeah. He'd go in his bedroom and he would just look at them and play with them. Because he was in the wheelchair and had nothing else to do. Well, this truck here, they were in New York and Dorothy got real sick, his sister. And he'd seen this in a department store. He called Dorothy Dude. He was only 6 years old. Dude truck, dude truck. So he said, Dude told her mother to go buy it. She went and bought it, brought it up to the room, and he went around and around the bed as sick as she was.
I can imagine. I wonder what it cost back then.
I have no
No
idea.
idea.
He probably told me. I should have cataloged a lot of this stuff.
But I'm sure it's very valuable now.
They say it is. He has this, oh, what do you call that piece up there?
A little steam engine?
Steam engine. He played with that up to in his 60s.
Boys and men love little steam
So
engines.
they had all them little things attached to it. My son would come over, and they would love it. I love the little zoo carriage pulling the bear.
Yes. And the dog with the muzzle.
Yes, he loved all of them.
Well, you can tell these are old toys, just no comparison to the ones today.
Now, and this truck was a talk of the town. The Nordman boys used to go out and play with them while Bob worked on mechanic. You'll see his pictures in there, making a little wooden cart and all.
I can almost imagine hauling things in like little blocks or little things that they must have done.
And the fine engine there.
Yes, and that looks old.
It is.
Very much so. And the little tea set, which all the little girls love, including the big girls too.
I don't know the age of that, because I got that after sister passed away.
It's very beautiful with roses. You know, that's my love for roses. And the doll. Oh, that's
Now
nice.
that is a friend donated that afterwards. She said it tells what it is there. You want to read that?
First life-size doll out of the 1950s, wearing original clothes, donated by Henrietta Harrison.
With the little piano with his sisters. And Mr. Taylor tried to get his set out of me, and he said, oh. I said, I can't do it. I got to put it in the museum, Richard. He said, okay, he loved that. Little stoves. What does this say back in that sign?
My great-grandmother's toy Franklin stove. Great-grandmother's.
Yeah. And the little pot belly stove. And there's another sign on that one.
It says, salesman's sample or child miniature hand boiler. It's a hand boiler.
Yeah. I'd like for you to see these pictures they put up. The artist did them.
Oh, and this is your husband. When he
Yeah.
was a little boy.
He always
And his
had a
favorite
Boston.
Boston Bulldog he loved. Yes, he did. It's a very nice picture.
Well, he had his pony here. He had his pony. This was his aunt's house. He is a Boston Terrier. There he is in that little dump truck.
Well, it certainly is. With his bulldog.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And the other end I'm proud of too. She said it needed pictures, so we
Well, I like these because
Bill picked them out and she arranged them. I've got to tell you about Jumbo out there.
part about the miniature airplanes by John Long.
Yeah.
And then Charles Van Allen donated the little soldiers.
This cripple learned to walk all over. And it tells about our honeymoon up there. And this was his father and mother and his sister, cousin. Look at him in his little wagon when he was a baby. He had everything.
So
His
nice.
own life. I wish I could remember the history of that ship up there. Someone made that and gave it to Bob.
It looks like it's made of wood.
It is. It's a beautiful piece. Shame I didn't write it down and Bob tell about it.
And the windmill.
Yeah. Oh, I can't read it from here. That little wooden car by the fire
Let's
truck.
see what it says. It says,
I forgot.
Dodge Brothers motor vehicle, but I can't read the first one.
Dodge Brothers.
There's another word up above that I can't read.
Well, it's quite old. Yeah, Yeah, I tell something this was purpose is going to be a different portion of the land. It's all right there.
No, that's washboard all section. came into my house before to a meeting in the 60s.
Really call me. They come and find me and put on his wife.
This is so much not seen.
I'm trying to think when we had this stuff. It's one too long ago. John got some years of pictures.
I'm surprised I missed it. These are nice, just black places with a big mirror, big glass on it.
You know, like, you know, what you wanted to put in.
Erase it.